You bring up a good point. There's always been in wrestling this comparison of this promotion to that promotion. This one does this and that one does this or whatever.
Which I think is good.
Sure.
My thought is with that is no one likes, not, if I have 10 people in a room, not everyone will like vanilla.
Yeah.
We need Neapolitan in wrestling.
Amen.
Neapolitan wrestling is the best.
You obviously had a positive experience in WWE when you went to TNA.
Yeah.
Same.
I had a blast.
Yeah.
I had a blast. I did a bunch of stuff with Ethan Page and had a blast there. I did some stuff with Brian. And it's like, it's stuff like that where it's like, I've never not gotten something. I haven't had many bad.
Yeah.
I was just saying it to my dad last night at my son's football game.
I miss a kid's football game.
God dang.
Isn't it the best?
I hate sports. He started tackle football 2 years ago in like the offshoot league. But then he played high school last year. First game, I am just, this is the best. And I get so pissed at everything. And I go, man, this is the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
It's so cool. But at the game I go, I've only been like screwed by 2 promoters. And now post WWE is 10 years. And man, so I've actually been pretty lucky. And I think with being able to PayPal and Venmo and advance, it cuts it a little bit. But it's like, man, I've been pretty lucky with that. So that's another thing where I feel very, very just happy about it. And it's positive.
Yeah. There's always been something about wrestling. Even as, I sort of watched as the industry went from what that was into this. But there's always been something about wrestling that for some reason attracts a certain element. Yeah. Whether it's the underhandedness or the, whatever. I just always believe, like, okay, you may screw somebody on a pay today. But you're not going to be able to do that for 25 years because the word's going to get around and the boys will sooner or later. Back then, those guys would handle it a whole lot different than we're allowed to handle
now
it today.
It happens. I'm going on socials.
Yeah.
Now it happens.
And they're always worse to do that.
Yeah, I don't care.
No, I mean worse for them.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't get all that negative backlash.
I don't care.
Yeah.
If I'm now I'm now warning potential people that you want to work with.
Correct.
That you do bad business.
Yeah, but the fans also. Because the fans, do you find, and this is one of the things I find amazing about the wrestling fans, and why we always say we have the greatest fans in the world. Those fans are coming out to see Hornswoggle or the franchise or Ric Flair or whoever because they want to see that hero of theirs. They don't want to hear afterwards that the ticket money that they gave,
the night off of work they took.
Yeah, right. Yes. Or brought the family of 4 and all of that. And somehow you screwed their hero.
I think it's a mixture of that and also where is my money going then?
Yeah.
It's going to you?
Yeah.
Why are you keeping this?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be for the event.
Yeah.
Not for you.
Correct. Yeah.
So why am I? And then it's instant. Oh, I'll take that work shift instead.
Well, and you think about that from the fan base because I grew up in a very blue collar family like you did. For my mother to put the kids in the car, take us to the Pittsburgh Civic Arena, buy, in that case, it would have been like 7 tickets, 6 kids and her, would have never been able to happen. So luckily we had TV, but my dad would then take me to wrestling. And, it's a big deal to a family out there that's not well off to say, can we go see Hornswoggle? That's going to cost this much for tickets. I think it's important to keep it into that price range.
Yes. And with my company back in Wisconsin, we're we keep it here because all of us, for the most part, that run it now, have families and have kids. We go, all right, we take our kids to this. There is 2 for me, 2 tickets for me, and then we're gonna get a pop each. We're gonna get popcorn. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get it. He might want an autograph. Well, now let's say you have 3, 4 kids. They each are gonna want an autograph.
Sure.
So let's keep this low so they can get in the door and at least experience it.
See, well done.
We would rather get, and I live by it. I'd rather sell more for less, if that makes sense. I'd rather,
Absolutely.
because now Timmy is going to go back to school and go, hey, look what I got. And Susie's going to go, look what I got. And then Jimmy's going to go, look what I got. And now their friends are going to go, oh, there's wrestling? And now maybe they'll come.
Sure, absolutely.
It's just, I'd rather the less is more mindset, and that works for, and I think, but I also think that is a region to region mindset to have.
Yeah.
In the big markets, and you don't need to have that because it's a completely different mindset economically.
When we were setting up for the first hardcore homecoming in 2005, we knew that it was going to be successful. We had no gauge that it was going to be that successful. Then we had all the curveballs, Candido dying weeks before.
It was very near.
Yes. And, it was just, a kick in the teeth in so many ways. But when we came to setting the ticket prices, there's a finite number of seats in the ECW arena. You can't squeeze 10,000 people in there. And so we kept going through the ticket prices, and I kept looking at the bottom line and thinking, okay, what if we raise these to this price? And I was just sort of going through the wishful thinking, what's the crazy number? And the 100, it was 125 or 150 for the first 2 rows. And I thought, I couldn't imagine anybody paying that. We put them on sale, if they'd have been 300. I mean, I think we sold play out 16 minutes. And now you go, son of a bitch, right? But still happy that we did it that way because it turned out to be a great night. The fans came there, got their money's worth. But it's, in running a business, it's hard. The flights, hotels, it's a lot of expense that goes into it.
But also you got to almost step back and go, okay, what if you went 300 and you didn't sell it?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Now you're sitting on empty chairs.
Yeah.
Now you're turning away fans. Right.
Yeah.
Of any kind, and now you're not selling out. You're not. It's something it's a hard middle ground to find.
Right. And without having WWE, WC, these had machines behind them that could figure this stuff out.
Paulie was still in WWE at the time.
Yes.
Right. He was writing.
Yes.
Creative. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.